In the dazzling yet unforgiving world of C-drama, where every move is magnified under the lens of fame, few names shine as brightly as Songyun and Soo Kai. Both adored for their talent, effortless charm, and irresistible chemistry on and off screen, they've become household favorites with millions of devoted fans across Asia and beyond. But just when it seemed like audiences knew everything about their beloved stars, a wave of speculation swept through the internet, dragging Songyun into the center of a storm and unexpectedly tying Soo Kai's name to her supposed secret. It all began with a late-night gossip blog post that hinted at a top actress concealing a personal truth that could alter how fans see her forever. No names were mentioned, yet the vague clues fueled wild speculation, and it wasn't long before netizens pinned their guesses on Songyun. Normally, rumors like these vanish as quickly as they appear, but this one took on a life of its own the moment Soo Kai's name surfaced. Old videos, interviews, and behind-the-scenes footage were pulled out of the archives, dissected frame by frame. Every smile between them, every lingering glance, every playful exchange suddenly seemed like evidence that there was more to their story. Social media erupted, hashtags shot to the top of trending lists, and what began as a whisper quickly spiraled into a digital firestorm. Fans couldn't ignore the undeniable chemistry the two shared when they starred together. Their connection felt too natural, too real, too charged with emotion to be dismissed as acting alone. Behind the cameras, Soo Kai's protectiveness over Songyun and the way she seemed to glow in his presence only deepened suspicions. Audiences began to wonder, was their on-screen romance hiding a real-life story? The so-called secret at the heart of this frenzy, according to insiders, was that Songyun once shared a relationship carefully kept away from the public eye. Though her private life has always remained shielded, whispers suggested that her past may have overlapped with Soo Kai's rise in the industry. Suddenly, photos of Soo Kai visiting her neighborhood at odd hours resurfaced, sparking endless interpretations. Was it innocent friendship? Or was it tied to something more intimate, something they never intended the world to see? As the rumor snowballed, fans were torn into two passionate camps. Some rushed to defend their idols, insisting the rumors were baseless and cruel, arguing that both stars deserved the privacy to live their lives away from constant scrutiny. Others were convinced that the speculation was built on fragments of truth, pointing to their uncanny chemistry as proof of something deeper. The internet became a battlefield of theories, each one more dramatic than the last. Were they secretly dating? Were they forced apart by industry pressures? Or did Soo Kai know more about Songyun's hidden past than he ever let on? Soo Kai's eventual response only poured more fuel onto the flames. Instead of firmly denying the rumors, he offered a carefully crafted statement. Everyone has a past. What matters is who we are today and how we treat the people around us. I only wish for peace and respect. His words, thoughtful yet vague, made fans swoon while also leaving plenty of room for speculation. If there was truly nothing between them, why not shut it down with a direct denial? His choice of words was seen by many as both protective of Songyun and suggestive that there was more to the story than met the eye. Meanwhile, Songyun herself handled the storm with quiet grace. She refused to let the noise derail her, focusing instead on promoting her projects and interacting with fans in her usual gentle way. Yet sharp-eyed followers noticed that her smiles seemed slightly more restrained and her words more carefully chosen, as though she was guarding something too personal to share. Her silence only deepened the mystery. Perhaps she knew that in the relentless world of entertainment, the less said, the better. What makes this rumor particularly unshakable is that it plays directly into what fans secretly desire: the fantasy that their favorite stars might be living the same breathtaking love stories they portray on screen. The narrative of two people drawn together by fate but kept apart by circumstances is one that feels straight out of a drama script, and fans are clinging to it with fierce devotion. For many, whether it's true no longer matters. It's the dream that keeps them hooked. It's no secret that the entertainment industry places immense pressure on celebrities to keep their private lives hidden. Relationships, especially for actresses, are often discouraged or outright forbidden out of fear that it might damage their careers. It's possible that this is why Tan Songyun chooses silence, not because there is nothing to say, but because some truths cannot survive the glare of the spotlight. The industry thrives on illusions, and perhaps her greatest act is protecting the parts of her life that belong only to her. For now, the truth remains elusive. Neither Tan Songyun nor Soo Kai has revealed more, leaving the public to speculate endlessly while they continue to pour their energy into their craft. Still, the bond between them, whether real, imagined, or somewhere in between, has carved out one of the most fascinating mysteries in Asian entertainment today. Fans are left wondering if they will ever come clean, or if their story will remain forever hidden behind guarded smiles and unspoken words. One thing is certain, the whispers have only deepened their allure. The chemistry they share, the way Soo Kai's words seem to protect her, the silence Tan Songyun maintains with quiet dignity, all of it adds to the intrigue that fans cannot look away from. Maybe the secret isn't about what they're hiding. Maybe it's about what they've already given the world. Unforgettable performances, undeniable connection, and the hope that sometimes the fantasy we see on screen is closer to reality than we realize. And as the rumors continue to swirl, the world waits breathlessly to see whether Tan Songyun and Soo Kai's story will remain a mystery or one day be revealed as the greatest romance of them all. The storm around Tan Songyun and Soo Kai shows no signs of fading. If anything, the fascination has only grown, pulling more fans, critics, and insiders into its orbit. With each passing day, new angles, old photos, and half-forgotten interviews resurface, leaving the public wondering, what really connects Tan Songyun and Soo Kai? Is there a truth hidden beneath the glimmering veil of stardom that neither of them is willing to reveal? What makes this entire saga so gripping is the way both stars have chosen to respond, or rather, not respond. Soo Kai, with his carefully worded statement, gave fans a thread to hold on to, but no answers. Tan Songyun, with her dignified silence, left everything open to interpretation. Together, they have created one of the most fascinating, unsolved mysteries in the entertainment industry. And the truth is, sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Insiders close to the pair claim that there is far more to their story than the public has seen. Some say they were inseparable during the filming of their most popular drama, spending long hours together even off-set. Their colleagues reportedly noticed a warmth between them that went beyond the professional. Whether this warmth blossomed into romance remains unclear, but one thing is certain, their connection was genuine. The mystery deepens when we revisit old footage. Fans have pointed out countless moments where Soo Kai's gaze lingered on Tan Songyun just a fraction longer than expected, or where she smiled at him in a way that felt unguarded, as if the world around them had momentarily disappeared. These moments, once dismissed as simple friendliness, now feel charged with meaning. Could it be that their so-called secret was never hidden at all, but always there in plain sight for those willing to look closely? Speculation aside, what cannot be denied is the emotional impact this has had on their fans. For many, the idea of Tan Songyun and Soo Kai being connected beyond the screen is a dream come true, a real-life drama unfolding before their eyes. It taps into something deeply human, the hope that even in an industry built on illusions, real love stories can exist. Fans write poems, edit videos, and flood social media with their theories, creating an entire universe around the possibility of their hidden bond. But beneath the excitement lies a sobering truth. The entertainment industry is not kind to love. Contracts, brand deals, and image control often prevent stars from living freely. Relationships are hidden, broken, or denied under the weight of expectation. For actresses like Tan Songyun, the scrutiny is even harsher. The possibility of losing roles or disappointing fans is a risk too great to take. Maybe this is why she has chosen silence, because some battles are fought best in private. Soo Kai's involvement, however, complicates matters. His words suggested not only empathy but also a sense of protection, as if he were shielding her from further harm. To many fans, this alone was proof enough that he shares a deeper connection with her. Why else would he step into the fire of public speculation unless he cared enough to take the heat? His loyalty, whether born of friendship or something more, has only endeared him further to fans. Still, questions remain. What exactly is the secret everyone keeps pointing to? Was it a past relationship, a hidden romance, or simply the fact that their bond was stronger than fans could imagine? Perhaps the truth is far less dramatic than the rumors suggest, or perhaps it is something so fragile that revealing it would change everything. The beauty of this mystery lies in its uncertainty. In a world where every detail is usually exposed, the absence of answers has only fueled imaginations. Fans don't just want to know, they need to know. And until Songyun or Kai decide to break their silence, the speculation will continue to swirl, uniting fans in a shared obsession. What makes their story so timeless is that it mirrors the very dramas they star in. Two people bound by fate, caught in a whirlwind of circumstances, forced to hide their feelings while the world watches from afar. Whether intentional or not, Songyun and Kai have given fans a story that feels larger than life, a story that blurs the line between fiction and reality. And maybe that's why people can't look away. At the end of the day, whether the rumors are true or not, both Songyun and Kai have given us something rare, a narrative that sparks conversation, ignites passion, and makes us dream. Their chemistry, their silence, and their unspoken bond remind us that even in an industry built on performance, the most powerful moments are the ones that feel real. And as fans continue to piece together fragments, one thing becomes clear. Some secrets are not meant to be solved. Some are meant to be cherished, fueling our imaginations, keeping us hooked, and reminding us why we fell in love with these stars in the first place. Now, here's where you come in. At K-Romance Central, we dive deep into stories like these, the scandals, the secrets, the breathtaking romances that keep the K-drama and C-drama world alive. If you've been swept up in the whirlwind of Songyun and Kai's mystery, you're not alone. This is just one chapter in a much larger story, and trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next.
So, what do you think?
Is Songyun really hiding a secret? Is Kai the key to unlocking the truth, or just another victim of wild speculation? Share your thoughts, theories, and wildest guesses in the comments. We want to hear from you. And don't forget, the best way to keep up with the latest breaking stories, rumors, and deep dives into the world of Asian entertainment is right here with us. Backhand index pointing right, subscribe now to K-Romance Central and join our growing community of fans who live, breathe, and celebrate everything K-drama and C-drama. Turn on your notifications so you never miss an update, because the next story might just be even bigger than this one. Together, we'll uncover the truths, chase the rumors, and celebrate the romances that make this world so addictive. This is more than just news, it's a journey, and we want you to be part of it. So hit that subscribe button, join the family, and let's keep the romance alive at K-Romance Central.